watching David Graham's Sports Report.
Calvary Christian Academy and Daycare, located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike, behind Murphy's Gas in La Follette. Also located at 2139 Jacksboro Pike is Calvary Worship Center. Our midweek service is Thursday at 7 p.m. Sunday worship service at 6 p.m. For more information, you can call 423-562-7267. That's 423-562-7267.
Dixie Youth had their pool party Friday, July the 26th at Cove Lake Pool. They had pizza, drinks, and gave out trophies. Also, trophies of appreciation were handed out to the coaches. Those were donated by David Rutherford and the good folks at All-Star Awards on Central Avenue. Jerry Faust tried to maintain order long enough to give out the trophies to every coach, and I still don't know how he got that done, but he did. And we spoke with Jerry and talked about what a success this season was. Here's Jerry's thoughts.
We had just about 340 kids approximately.
Now, is that more than last year?
We had, baseball was about the same, but we had about 4 teams less this year in softball.
Yeah.
A lot of those kids moved on to the upper divisions. So.
Right. So now it was a more successful year this year, though, because I mean they got the All-Stars, a few teams done some good in the All-Stars this year, didn't they?
Yes, we did better on competing in our All-Star teams, and we still have a little bit of work to do for us figuring out how to pick our All-Stars and get the right kids that needs to go. We got the more talent.
Yeah. Jerry thanked everyone for a great year, and he also told us that they will have some different things planned for next year. We can't wait, but we have to, but we still can't wait. Campbell County Soccer League is getting cranked up. They had sign-ups this past Saturday at the Recreation Center. That's the one at West La Follette School. They had close to 60 boys and girls sign up. They had the shirts there for the kiddies on display to see, and I must say they look much better than what they wore last year. Mike Riley, the president of the league, informed us they'll be back at the Rec Center next Saturday from 9 to 12 noon. And we need to write that down now to sign your kids up. And coaches, too, if you would like to coach in the Campbell County Soccer League, you want to have a positive impact on a kid's life, then this is a good way to do it. Get down there and sign up and lead some kids. They want to start the league either the Saturday before Labor Day, but more likely they said they'd be the Saturday after Labor Day. They'll start their games at 9 a.m. So if you're between the ages of 4 years old all the way up to 13 years of age, then get on down there and sign up. But Mike told us also they're not going to have the bigger kids playing against the smaller ones like they did before. The age groups look like this. They'll have 4 to 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, and 11 through 13. And that's more competitive. And for more information, you can call Mike at 423-912-2178 to get in the Campbell County Soccer League.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area.
562-9370. Now, speaking of soccer, we're going to try to get an interview with Shane Wolfenbarger, the coach of the Campbell County High School Lady Cougar soccer team. Man, I just love saying that. But we're going to go up today and try to sit down with the coach. And hey, you know what, folks? This is historical. If it seems like I'm making a big deal out of this, well, it's because it is. Campbell County High School soccer team. Don't that sound great? There's nothing beats working in the hot sun all day long, and then on top of that, try to muster up enough wind to blow a trumpet, sax, flute, or tuba. But that's what 52 young men and women have gone through all this past week at Campbell County High School. It was the band camp, probably one of the toughest exercises, and that would include Justin Price football camps and his workouts. I'm telling you, folks, these guys go through it, and Don Hendricks puts them through it. Don always has one of the best bands around for their size. If you consider how few kids there are in the Campbell County High School marching band, it's amazing what Mr. Hendricks and these young people accomplish every year, but they do. And too, they're not funded by the school system per se, but boosters help with the expenses, and they've done this since 1976. Now I want you to think about this. How many coaches have come through Campbell County High School since 1976? But the band has only had one coach, Mr. Don Hendricks. Now we'll have more on the band camp on the next Sporty, but we'll tell you they're going to continue band camp through this week, but different times. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, but it's going to start at 3 p.m. and go all the way to 8 p.m. Kind of cooler. That's this week at Campbell County High School, so get on up there. The Diner has been serving this area for 7 years and plans on serving you for many more years to come with daily luncheon specials, fresh homemade desserts, and they still take great big food orders. The Diner is not closing. So, having said that, we'll see you soon at the Diner on Jacksboro Pike, home of great food, great people, and great service. August 24th at the Ball Farm, it's Jake's Day starting at 8:30 a.m. and it'll go maybe to about 4:30 p.m. You know, Jake's is an acronym for Juniors Acquiring Knowledge, Ethics, and Sportsmanship. It's dedicated to informing, educating, and involving youth in wildlife conservation and the wise stewardship of our natural resources. The National Wild Turkey Federation, or NWTF, chapters give youth ages 12 and under chances to explore their outdoor world through fun events that help pass on the traditions of responsible hunting and teach the principles of habitat management, hunting ethics, and safety. So having said all that, now you know what Jake stands for, but you probably forgot the date. That's August 24th at the Ball Farm. Cedar Hill Baptist Church is going to have that tournament at the Greens at Deerfield September 11th at 1 p.m. And you can call 423-562-4298. Okie dokie, it's hot outside, so why not cool off the Splash Park? Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6 p.m. To book your next partay at the Splashy, simply call 423-562-9424. So like these little guys said,
Come on down to Splash Park.
You heard them. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I thank you for being with us. Please go see our sponsors, and you guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.